great company, and it's an honor to be with you. And we traveled with Darius. He's a great chief executive. He's a great businessman, done a tremendous job with your company. But I'm thrilled to be here in the fantastic state of Arizona. I love Arizona. With the incredible crew. I had some good moments here, especially on election day. It was a good moment, right? But they're incredible, patriotic and hardworking men and women of Honeywell. Moments ago, we saw the brand new production lines where you're making high-quality N95 respirators, and they are made to perfection. There's no bad masks like various countries have been sent some very bad masks from other places. There's nothing like that at Honeywell. Respirators are there to protect our heroic doctors and nurses as they fight the unseen enemy. More than 150 Honeywell employees are working around the clock, 3 shifts a day, 6 days a week. You are the greatest industrial, and think of this, what you've done. You're part of this incredible industrial mobilization, the biggest since World War II. Hard to believe for an invisible enemy, but it's a vicious enemy, smart enemy. Like generations of patriots before you, the workers of this factory are pouring their heart and their soul and their blood into defending our nation and keeping our people healthy and safe. You make America proud. You really do, and I want to thank you very much. That's why I'm here. I want to thank also the entire leadership team at Honeywell, including Darius, who's, again, fantastic man, Ann Madden, Mike Madsen, John Waldron, Jim Carroll, Brian Ruddick, William Lang, Tony Stallings, and Romina Cannonshaw. In normal times, it would take 9 months to stand up one facility like this. But Honeywell has built this in less than 5 weeks, creating 500 new jobs in Arizona and another 500 jobs in Rhode Island. Together, these new factories will soon produce more than 20 million N95 respirators every single month, a truly miraculous achievement. We're grateful to be joined by Secretary of Labor Gene Scalia and Governor Doug Ducey. What a fantastic governor he is. Where is Doug? Where is Doug? Thank you, Doug. You're doing a fantastic job. And he already won his election by like 17 points, so I don't have to praise him too much. But I will say that he has been a fantastic governor, and that's, you people recognize it. That's why he had what they say is a walk. It's very good. We're proud of you, Doug. And anything we can do, you're going to call me. We don't have to worry about that. He calls me plenty. He calls me plenty because he's doing his job. But I want to thank you both, and Gene, the job you're doing is fantastic. Thank you both very much. We appreciate it. Thank you, Gene. And I also want to express my appreciation to Senator Martha McSally. Fantastic person. Fantastic person. She's fighting to uncover the full truth about the China situation and how the World Health Organization handled the outbreak and what happened. There must be transparency and accountability. Martha is also somebody that is bringing tremendous amounts of dollars back to her state that she loves so much, the state of Arizona. And I know the governor appreciates it very much, Martha, and I appreciate it very much, too. You're doing a fantastic job, and good luck. Good luck. Thank you as well to Betty and Jorge Rivas at Sammy's Mexican Grill in Catalina. Where are they? They're around here someplace. They're great. Where is the bike? Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Say a couple of words. Say, these people, you know, I saw them on television. I saw them on television. They were being devastated by what happened. And I put out a simple tweet saying what wonderful people they are, and they became very rich. They had lines that went around the block. Say a few words, please. Come on. There's a mic right over here. I can't believe I have to socially distance myself from these two people. They're probably the ones that want it from me. Please say a few words.
Mr. President, we thank you very much. I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I think we represent a lot of the Latino community that is very proud of the job that you're doing. And I think most of us, all of us, all the Latinos are going to vote for you because we think you're doing, like I said, a very good job. And I thank you for all the support that you're giving us. And my wife and I are very happy. And what else can I say? Thank you.
I really appreciate it. That's beautiful. Go ahead. Oh, that's nice. Would you like to say it? Go ahead, please. Yeah, you can pull that down.
Muchas gracias, señor presidente. Estoy muy contenta y feliz. Y de parte de muchos latinos que nosotros conocemos, sé que su voto va a ir por usted. Latinos love Trump.
Ah, that's
yes.
Great people. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll see you. That's fantastic. So today, they took care of 150 healthcare workers at Devon Gables Assisted Living Facility in Tucson, and they've been helping a lot of the people here get some good food, and they're sending Donald Trump the bill. I can't write it off to the government because they wouldn't like that, but we're paying for it, so make sure you get me that bill. But we have, they are just two terrific people. Again, I saw them on television, and they were having a rough time, and now they're doing great. Everybody knows who they are, and they have lines of people wanting to get in. Food is supposed to be fantastic. To defeat the virus, we are harnessing the unrivaled power of American industry. We're using the Defense Production Act to manufacture over 100,000 additional ventilators. On top of our fast-growing national supply, we've mobilized our country. Ventilators are very hard to make, very complex, big, very expensive. And we are now at a point where everybody in this country that's needed a ventilator, right, Doug, has gotten it, especially here in Arizona, everywhere. And Doug's had some extra ones, and he sent them to other places where they needed some help. But we have gotten ventilators to everybody, and now we're actually helping other nations, and we're using them for stockpiles in case this horror show ever happens again. But not a single American who's needed it. I mean, I'm so proud of that. Because when we started with, I use the expression, the cupboards were bare. That means ventilators, and it means a lot of other things. So we're doing something very dramatic, and there hasn't been anything like what we've done since there's a mobilization since World War II. We've dramatically accelerated development of new therapies and potential vaccines. Johnson & Johnson, Oxford, great places, and we have 90 clinical trials underway and hundreds more on the way, and something's going to happen. Tremendous progress is being made. I don't want to talk about it until it's there. We don't want to talk too soon, but I will say, Doug, they really are. They're really, Darius, they're really making progress. You know some of the companies. They're great companies. You know the Johnson & Johnson folks have been really fantastic. They want to get to it fast. So we'll see how it all comes out, and we'll all know very soon, and I think it's going to be a very positive event. Through FEMA, HHS, and our private sector partners, we're equipping our frontline medical workers with more than 70 million N95 respirators, 112 million surgical masks, 7 million face shields, 18 million gowns, and nearly 1 billion gloves. Today we hear from a few of Honeywell's extraordinary workers who are leading the charge to equip our healthcare heroes and marshal our manufacturing might. That's what it is. It's a manufacturing might that we haven't seen for a long time. Bruno Aguinaga worked at another company for 22 years, but he jumped at the chance to support America and America's war against the virus right here at Honeywell. He's wanted to work at Honeywell always, and he had his chance. Now he is a first-shift team leader. Bruno, please come up and say a few words. Bruno?